For thousands of years, the Temple of Solomon has captured the imagination of scholars, mystics, and explorers alike. It's more than a religious building. It was a carefully designed cosmic instrument, a reflection of the universe itself, built to connect heaven and earth. Today, we explore the temple not just as history, but as sacred architecture, revealing how its layout, proportions, and orientation encoded the rhythms of the sun, moon, and cosmos. The Hebrew Bible describes the temple in remarkable detail. Its central chamber, the Holy of Holies, was a perfect cube, 20 cubits in length, breadth, and height, a design choice that resonates with the idea of cosmic perfection. In ancient thought, the cube symbolizes stability, completeness, and divine order. It was the heart of the temple, the very dwelling of the divine presence. Every aspect of the temple reflected hierarchy and sanctity. The inner sanctum, accessible only to the high priest, represented the heavens. Surrounding chambers and courts symbolized the earthly plane, guiding worshippers through a spiritual journey from the temporal world toward divine eternity. Orientation was crucial. Temple faced east, toward the rising sun. Every morning, sunlight illuminated the entrance, connecting worshippers to the daily rhythm of life and the cosmic cycle of light. This alignment was not symbolic alone, it grounded ritual and observable natural phenomena. Think about it. Walking from east to west through the temple courtyard mirrored the sun's path across the sky. As you approached the Holy of Holies, symbolically traveled from the human world into divine presence, a journey reflected in the cosmos itself. Inside the temple, the Ark of the Covenant occupied the Holy of Holies, positioned as the axis mundi, the cosmic center. Sacred object represented the pivot around which the spiritual universe revolved. It was the earthly anchor of divine order, much like the pole star anchors the celestial sphere. The surrounding courts, the porch, and chambers were arranged in proportional harmony. Every dimension was calculated. Every ratio deliberates. This attention to geometric precision echoes similar practices in ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Mesoamerica. In other words, the temple was not only spiritual, it was scientific. The temple also functioned as a cosmic calendar. Seasonal sunlight entered specific chambers, marking festivals like Passover and Sukkot, connecting religious observance with solar and lunar cycles. Shadows traced walls and altars, translating celestial motion into ritualized human experience. In this way, architecture itself became a medium of time. The building allowed ancient Israel to live in rhythm with the cosmos, embedding sacred cycles into daily life. Materials and motifs carried symbolic weight. Cedar from Lebanon, gold overlay, cherubim with outstretched wings, carved palm trees and floral patterns. These elements created a microcosm of the divine garden. They mirrored Eden, reflected celestial order, and reminded worshippers that the temple was a point where heaven touched earth. The cherubim, guarding the Holy of Holies, can be seen as celestial intermediaries, earthly mirrors of angelic guardians in the night sky. Every detail, from proportion to ornamentation, reinforced the temple as a cosmic model. Some scholars suggest the temple's construction may also have incorporated stellar alignments. While the text does not explicitly mention stars, the broader ancient Near Eastern context shows that the heavens were carefully observed. Celestial bodies like Sirius or Orion's belt were associated with divine cycles, kingship, and cosmic renewal. By embedding these principles in stone, the temple aligned human civilization with eternal celestial order. The temple's architecture therefore served multiple purposes simultaneously. It was functional, ceremonial, symbolic, and cosmological. Its orientation and geometry connected humanity to celestial cycles. Its materials and motifs reflected divine creation. Its sacred spaces created a physical journey that mirrored spiritual ascent. In short, the temple was a cosmic instrument, translating the invisible rhythms of the universe into tangible experience. By studying the Temple of Solomon, we realize that sacred architecture is not unique to any one culture. Across the ancient world, humans sought to align their cities, temples, and monuments with the cosmos. The temple is part of this global tradition, a bridge between the heavens and earth, between human perception and cosmic order. It teaches us that architecture can shape consciousness, that geometry can embody meaning, that buildings can be instruments of time, light, and spiritual alignment. The Temple of Solomon reminds us of a timeless truth. Humanity has always looked to the heavens for guidance, and in doing so has inscribed the cosmos into the very stones we build. It is a testament to our desire not just to inhabit the earth, but to understand our place in the universe. So next time you study a sacred building, remember, it may not only be a relic of the past, it may also be a message written in stone, light, and shadow, calling us to align ourselves with the eternal order of the cosmos. Subscribe for more explorations into the hidden knowledge of the ancient world. Discover the cosmic wisdom embedded in architecture, ritual, and myth.